So let's talk about the EACC in the war against corruption. And I can say that one of the main focus that we've been doing as a commission is that because of our number that is small and the magnitude of the corruption cases, we are trying to do a four-way approach. One, the enforcement part of it, and we are looking at big cases as opposed of small cases. We have a problem of having so many cases that are reported, and unlike the other organizations like the Serious Fraud Office in US and UK, where they just look at big cases only, as even if somebody comes and report about a chief having bribed, you have to follow it, but then you ask, is it possible that with this minimum budget, I send officers from Mombasa to Voi to go and investigate a chief who has requested for 200 bob, and these officers will have to take statement, they'll have to stay for 3 days, and when they come, they will be paid their per diem. So we look at grant corruption, and we also look at issues to do with asset recovery. And the focus now is asset recovery, and I want to ask the media, now this is where we are coming from, how we can partner with you people. The media will be the best entity that can assist EACC in asset recovery. You are the people who move around, you mix with people on the ground, the citizens, and once we partner with you, the issue of asset recovery will be very, very successful. We are looking at also how we can build capacity building to journalists. He talked about journalists being sued. We know, and sometimes it's deliberate to subdue you people and to bring down the media houses. One thing that I like about the Kenyan media houses is that it's very, very neutral. We have no problem with media houses. Sometimes we have an issue with maybe a certain journalist. And when we tell the media houses that we think your journalists did not report this matter subjectively, we have never taken you to court, and we will never do that. Because we know the benefits. We know the benefits of the media to the EACC. I'll give you a very good example. When I was serving with the EACC in 2006 to 2010, I used a journalist in one of the main media houses to prevent the hiving of Nairobi National Park, where there was a plan to hive 600 acres of Nairobi National Park. And we were helpless because the collusion was very, very organized. It had very good lawyers who were trying to, I mean not lawyers, I mean very good planners. They went to the survey, they looked at the document, they went to Land's office, they did a proper research about Nairobi National Park. Actually, that is when I knew it is not called Nairobi National Park. If you look at the title of that place, it's called Royal Nairobi National Park, 1945, if I'm not wrong. So they had planned to move even the beacons through collusion with land officers. And it came as an anonymous report. I was the head of the undercover unit. So what did I do? We could not sue those guys because they had not committed, when an offense is in the offing, there's no criminal aspect of it. So I got a journalist, we explained to him, and he gave it a 2-page coverage in one of the big print media. And those guys vanished, and that was history. Otherwise, if it was not for that journalist, 600 acres of Nairobi National Park were going to be, it was going to be hived illegally, and whatever they were going to put, either an estate or an industry, nobody knows. So partnership with the media is very important. And the other thing is that, how many minutes to go? 3. Give me 5. So the other thing that we need to do is, please, give us the support in terms of coverage. And we are not saying that we want to be praised. You can critique us. Because Waswahili wanasema, anayekupenda ndo anakuambia kweli. So you come and tell us, here you are going wrong. Here you are not doing very well.